Hey Emily, so I know that we already talked on the phone about a lot of the stuff I'm going to talk about in this video, but I don't care. I'm just going to say it again. So the first thing I want to say is that I'm so proud of you for making the video that you made. I think it's really courageous to put something like that out there, even if, you know, nobody might see it or just a few people might see it. I think that you're very brave to share that with everyone and with me, and I'm so thankful that you did. I think realizing something is the first step to making a positive change with that situation. My first bit of advice is if you're feeling like you don't have any passions or things that you love to do of your own, my first advice is to not feel pressured now that you've realized that to suddenly acquire a dozen things to be passionate about. I think that's one of the challenges where you suddenly realize something's wrong and you want to fix it immediately. You want the quick fix, and so you feel like really pressured to like make that change immediately. And I would say no, just stop. Stop right there. Becoming like passionate about stuff and finding things that you really like takes a long time. So be nice to yourself. It will take a while. And I know that I might seem like I have a lot of interests, and I do, that's true, but having a lot of interests doesn't always mean that you know what you want to do with your life or that you have a strong sense of purpose or a lot of goals. I think sometimes having a lot of interests, like I have so many interests sometimes that I feel very overwhelmed by them, and I feel like I can't really commit much to any of those things. Like I'm trying to do too much at once and not really getting anywhere. So the thing that has really helped me lately, because I haven't been feeling myself like I've been achieving enough or doing enough, like I keep seeing people who are starting these amazing careers and having jobs, and they're like, I have a purpose, I know what I want to do, and I'm just sort of like, I'm trying to do a million things and none of them are really working out, which is a different kind of stress from the one you have, but I think a similar strategy will work. Something that has been really helping me is to make a list of dreams. And you don't have to make a physical list. I don't have a physical list, I just have a mental list, but a physical list could be really helpful, like if you make it really nice and pin it right to your wall or right on your mirror and so you can see it all the time. Your dreams don't have to be grandiose. They can be really tiny dreams. Like, don't feel like you have to put all these things like, I want to, you know, go to Nepal and I want to save the children, and like these really like altruistic, amazing dreams. Like you can have those totally, but I think like if you put, you know, if that's all you have, just a whole bunch of really big sort of monumental dreams, then you'll feel defeated really easily. So yes, definitely have a couple of those if you have those. But what I would do is just start really small and have really achievable dreams. They don't have to be big. Like your dreams can be just as simple as like wanting to go see The Great Gatsby when it comes out, or wanting to go to that ice cream place that you've always heard good reviews of, or here's one of my dreams, I want to find that grilled cheese food truck in Portland where you can like sit in the bus and it's upstairs and they have all the different kinds of grilled cheeses. Like, where is that? Anyway, back to your dream. So make a list of all these little things, and then this is the hard part. What you have to do is you have to start working on them. And I think that it's really easy to make a big list of stuff that you want to do with your life and then just be like, yeah, I hope it happens someday. And you just like put it over there and you're like, that'd be really nice if those things happen. And then you just don't, you know, you just wait for them to happen, or you don't like try to make them happen. So that is the key to success with this list. You have to start working towards them. And also having this list gives you no excuse if an opportunity comes up where you could achieve one of these things. So forever and ever and ever, I have wanted to learn how to box. And I have just been complaining like, oh, there's no gyms here on this island where I live. There's no gyms, they don't have any boxing equipment, all the gyms are just like Zumba, and nobody has any like real boxing, and I want to learn how to really box and real technique and blah 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 blah. Forever. And I was just complaining because there wasn't anything. It's true. But then I happened across an advertisement for a boxing gym just a few miles away. And I was like, oh my gosh, like this is amazing. It just opened up, like I can't believe it, and it's real boxing and it's exactly everything that I had been wanting. And then it was so funny because this is what happened. I panicked. I straight up panicked. All of a sudden, this thing that I had been wanting sort of like abstractly for a long time, and saying that I wanted it when there was no real way of achieving it, was suddenly achievable. And that was really scary to me. But because I had this notion in my head that this was one of my dreams, like I wanted to learn how to box, this is one of my dreams, all of a sudden my mind was like, well, Alison, you have to do it. Like this, you've been saying this is what you wanted, you have to do it. And I was like, okay, I'll go. I was petrified, but I went and I met it was a gal who runs it, and I met her and, you know, saw the place and came back, and now I've done 2 workouts there. Let me tell you, everything hurts. Oh my gosh, I could barely get up out of bed this morning. And for a non-athletic person like me, exercising at all is just really daunting, so this is like a real challenge. And everything there is scary to me in a way. Like not like terrifying, like I'm so scared to do this, but it's like so unknown. I'm afraid that I'm gonna make a fool of myself, but you know, this is my dream. Like I wanted to do this, so I'm doing it, and I'm trying really hard, and I'm trying to be grateful for this experience that has, you know, the opportunity just came to me. I think that is another good thing about having a list of dreams, is that when something does come along, you don't have an excuse, you have to do it. And your dreams can be really scary. Even if they're things you really want, they can be scary to try to pursue. That's why I think starting small and just having little achievable dreams is a good place to begin. Doing those things will lead you to stuff that you didn't even know that you were gonna like. And you might do things that you thought you were gonna like and you realize you hate them. But those things also can lead you down another path, and that's how you develop passions and interests and hobbies and activities, is by trying stuff that you hate and realizing you hate it and then not doing it anymore, and being led to stuff that you do like and being like, I want to do this all the time. Like, yes, I'm so glad I found this. And sometimes those things don't come instantly to you. You have to do a lot of random stuff to realize that you want to do one of those things. But yeah, I think this is going to be a really cool new chapter for you in your life, and your journey through self-discovery or whatever. I don't know. Your 20s are hard, man. I'm not enjoying adulthood as much as I thought I would when I was 16. But it's okay. Just not quite as good. So yeah, don't stress and start planning some things you want to do, even if they're just little things. Even if you just want to eat hummus. It's fine. And I'll see you soon. Bye!